10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, 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 no. That's what I call a live stream. No, 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 no. That's what I call a live stream.
No. Oops, I mute myself. No. There's another live stream.
Yeah.
The karaoke version is here. Welcome everyone for the last live stream of 2023 from Channel NEM. So yes, and I have the NEM's Angels here.
Ooh, check you go.
NEM's Angels.
Yeah.
NEM's
Okay.
Angels.
I'll take it. I'll go with that.
Yeah, because Nigel's the Angels doesn't quite work.
Yeah, Nigel's Angels.
Yeah, Nigel's Angels. But welcome. Apologies for last week. Nea's just saying now I'm feeling better a little bit. I'm still just I just got any energy or motivation or
Christmas spirit.
yeah. I have got a little bit Christmas spirit here.
Oh,
What's
nice.
that?
A bit
What's
like
that, milk?
eggnog, but it's not. It's
God.
Coquito.
Glass of milk.
It's
It's a glass of milk, did you see it?
Yeah.
hold
Yeah,
on.
right?
Can you hear it still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to get eggnog put in the banish bin.
Hello? Can you
You
hear
don't
me
hear
still,
us.
all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. My just earphone just totally cut out there. Then my screen started doing this swirly thing, and I was like, oh no.
It's our production level. It's just
You
keeps
never
going
went
up and up.
anywhere. You were still here.
Yeah, we could hear
I was just
you.
going, can you hear us?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a Puerto Rican eggnog, which I'm drinking tonight. So
Sounds horrible.
Yeah.
it is. I think I can have
It
one,
is.
but
It is
more.
horrible.
It is horribly said, doesn't it? Now?
No. It's nice, but you could only have one. It's a bit really too creamy.
I'd be sick.
So I'll move along. Quickly go through and say hello to people. Hello to Neneh, who was first in. I seen even last week she was first in.
Yeah.
Cancelled live stream.
Yeah, she was like a
we
week early.
we screenshotted it from last week just to prove that she was first in, and then you
Yeah.
cancelled.
Sorry.
So Nia's back up to speed on the old, getting in there first.
Well,
yeah.
Neneh, well done. And Glenn's back. Welcome along, Makamula. Sharon and Susan's there. Welcome along, Chris Tyler as well. Going down, and Lisa's in. Welcome. No, Glenn, I'm not going to do a Christmas Eve one, but don't worry, there is a live stream on Christmas Eve on this lady's channel.
Yeah.
There will be.
Yeah.
There will be.
Over there.
I actually might be able to join you, Lainey, Christmas Eve. I think.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I thought I was going to be by
So there you
myself.
Oh, bye.
I will try and pop in, Lainey. Do my
Cool.
best. I'll do my best.
That'll be good.
And no, like I said, it does have milk in. It has. I made it last night because basically on the 21st of December it's National Coquito Day. So yeah, so there you go.
National what day?
Coquito.
Nasty drink day.
That's what that's called.
Oh, is that what it's
This is
called? Oh,
what we
sorry. Okay, I get it. Right.
So, yeah.
Not have any of that.
Coconut milk, evaporated milk, condensed milk,
What?
egg yolk.
Oh, that sounds absolutely minging.
Really bad.
Neil, just go Bailey's next time.
Yeah.
No, that's even worse.
I was going to say you should try
Oh, I like
baby
Bailey.
Guinness. Baby
Chocolate
Guinness.
Bailey's. No chocolate
Oh,
Bailey's.
my wife's been drinking the baby Guinness.
Oh, baby Guinnesses are so good.
Welcome along, Sean. And welcome along, Will, as well. Too sweet. It is very sweet. That's why I'm thinking.
Yeah, sickly sweet.
Mm.
Yeah, very, very sickly sweet. But yes. So yes, we're going back to 1988 again this year to look at the Christmas chart of that year. A few have been covered previously.
Yes.
Yes, quite a few. Quite a few. And they've not got better.
There you go. There's Lainey's link as well
Thank you, Susan.
for next week. And also, does National Day end next Sunday then? No.
Yeah, where do you find all these days from? Do you just like make it up or something?
I thought you made them
Some
up.
of them are just so random.
No, you look on the internet and tomorrow's is ridiculous. But you'll have to tune in and find out.
The suspense.
Aren't they all like marketing things though? Like, oh, it's National Pork Pie Day or whatever. So just so the pork pie industry can sell more pork pie.
Oh, yeah. It's like these superfoods where it's like, oh, this is a superfood. Is it really? Oh, Glenn's just saying that it's 50 years ago exactly since Slade was Christmas #1. That makes him feel old.
I remember that. So I'm equally old.
Christmas 2 weeks time. No, it's going. I'm doing 366 days, Chris. So it's not just till the end of this year. It's until
and then he's going to do his 25-hour live stream.
not
27. Sorry.
To include all countries.
All countries, including food. Yeah, we'll never let you forget that, Neil. Never.
Yeah, well, one of these years, I might also have that. So you never know. So here we go with the last.
Don't forget to add sound if you need it.
I don't think I've got any of this because a lot of them was like, you can't play this, you can't play that.
Did you not get Lainey's clip of misheard lyrics that I gave you?
Yes, I've got Lainey's misheard lyrics. I've got actually my Christmas treat to everyone watching is I have got no lookalikes. Me personally, I've not got any.
Oh, really? It's like
these
that,
ladies below us.
But we've got 3 excellent ones. One each. We had one each, so.
Ta-da.
But I have got none, so there's my Christmas gift to you.
The 3 that I sent, one's mine, one's Lainey's, and one's Sharon's.
I can't even remember what mine was.
Yours was the best, Lainey.
Oh, yeah. No,
Mine's the worst. Sharon's is a bit obscure, but it's probably the best.
You have to watch a certain YouTuber to know mine, though.
I don't know.
Will's
Anyway.
just asking, is someone in the bath?
No.
Not me.
Not me.
Can you eat water?
Can you eat dripping water or something?
That's my brain dripping on my ear.
Actually, I think my washing machine's on. Yeah, my washing machine's on, if that's what you're going to do, Will, so apologies.
It's close, I'm in the bath.
Yeah. So, yes, we're going back to 1988. So what happened in 1988? It was actually not a nice year because we had the Piper Alpha disaster, the Challenger disaster, and just after Christmas, we had the Pan Am explosion of Flight 103. We did have the Winter Olympics in Calgary.
Which one was the plane one? The plane?
The plane one. Pan Am, the Lockerbie.
Right,
disaster.
okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
And then we also had 2 Olympics. We had the Winter Olympics in Calgary and we had the Seoul Olympics. We also had Kylie and Jason's wedding, but more on that later. Couldn't find much nice stuff about this year. I thought, I'll have a look, see what...
Makamuna said he got married. Another disaster.
So then...
Yeah, well, my son was born in 1988, so...
Well, 1988 is... I mean... In the Now streams, we went through like all the 80s and early 90s, and I kept saying I was still at uni, and now we've finally moved on the Now streams, but now we're back. 1988 was when I went to uni, so we're back there again. But yeah, so I really enjoyed late 1988. Then I went home for Christmas, and it was the Lockerbie disaster, followed very closely by the Kegworth plane crash on the motorway. Do you remember that? No.
Oh,
that is because it was near here that I remember it, near Leicester.
Yeah, is that where it overshot the runway then hit the
it hit the motorway at Kegworth, like the M1 motorway, and like it was a plane crash. it was very soon after the Lockerbie one, like it was very early January.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a horrible like Christmas period that year.
Lisa saying her mum and dad got married that year. And Chris Tyler saying Tina Turner did a concert in Rio. So there you go. So, but being Christmas, what were the big Christmas gifts that year?
Oh,
Ooh.
Transformers.
Cabbage Patch.
No,
No, that was earlier.
Ataris. Game Boys, Game Boy Color.
Oh yeah, Game Boys maybe.
Oh, not quite going back a bit.
Sega Master System. GameCube.
Amiga.
Super Nintendo.
Spectrums. I don't know.
Spectrum. More modern.
I don't know. I can't remember what years it was.
PlayStation.
Lisa saying Barbie. No. Pokemon. That's too early. Furbies. Too early. Pound Puppies. Too
Bears.
I wasn't a child anymore, so I don't know.
My Little Ponies.
Oh God, no.
Action Man.
Not Knight Rider neither. Sean, welcome. No, it was at number 5. I've got the 5 biggest here. Number 5 was the where have they gone?
No.
Oh God.
Oh no, hold on. That's Kylie and Jason's wedding. Sorry.
I was going to say, is that a spoiler? I'm devastated.
No. There's more to come on that. There's more to come.
Oh my God, look at her hair.
These kids look terrified.
Yeah,
that boy in particular.
She's got a plastic face.
Someone's about to hit him or something. He's hiding.
Wow.
She got a haircut with a ball, didn't she?
Yeah.
So Chris Tyler's just said he's had an advert pop up.
I think YouTube does that sometimes.
Yeah, on screen, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, during live
streams.
I think it does it.
Oh, they're not starting that because I know Twitch does that, but I didn't realise that.
No, I didn't think it disturbed lives.
No, I've seen it happen in them before.
Weird.
So yes, at number 5 we had the Play School Kitchen.
Right.
At number 4 we had airless hockey.
Oh, I love that game.
Yeah, I love playing that. Did you used to rock it really hard to hit your brothers and sisters' knuckles, or was that
I didn't, because I was an only child.
I just tried to win.
Did you just run around the other side of the table and Sharon?
Yeah.
Neneh was a really evil child, I've discovered.
I was.
The things that she did to her poor brother.
Yeah, but I hated them.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, but what? You're cruel.
I just got them back because they were mean to me.
Doesn't sound like it.
You weren't there.
He was asking, was the Stickle Bricks? No. Oi Oi Savaloys, Nick's in with his cool AF talk. Did the kids come with the kitchen? I don't know.
I hope not. They're scary kids.
That's why they look terrible.
No way.
If you go back to number 5, the lad on the left has no legs. That's probably why he looks horrified. Poor kid.
He's hiding behind the kitchen. He's like, no, I got the house.
Oh, poor little boy.
If you go back, number 5. Right, let's have a look. Number 3 was Ghostbusters features figures. I never had any Ghostbusters figures, but I can remember your next door neighbour having them. Number 2 was Nintendo.
Oh,
I said, bloody Nora.
Action set.
Hardest game ever. Super Ghosts and Ghouls.
I didn't get into the Nintendo until the SNES came out. Then I was well into it. So that was after this one.
I had a Nintendo, but I don't think I got mine until I was in like the 1990s.
Yeah, mine was definitely 1990s, the SNES.
Yeah, but no, even just this Nintendo, I don't think I got mine until 1990.
Oh, I see. Right.
I think I got a bike this year. The year after, I think I got unless it was the year after, it might be the year after.
The games
but
for those
I can
things,
remember.
The games were so expensive. You had to have a
I was
mortgage
going to
to
ask,
get those games.
What 2 games are on there? I can't quite see the picture.
It was I had this exact one. It's Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt on the same cartridge.
Oh, okay.
My mum used to play Duck Hunt for hours. Just sit in the chair and just go.
Yeah, Nick, who knows about these things, says SNES came out in 92. Yeah, that's about that because that's when I left uni and that's when I had money because I had a job. So I bought one.
And Lisa saying she had a Sega Mega Drive 2 was the first one she had. But I had a Sega Mega Drive, but I think I got mine in 1992. So I went from Nintendo
Yeah, I think
to
anything
Mega
like
Drive.
that, I would have probably been early 90s when my boys were a little bit older. So,
I
yeah.
loved it so much, the snares.
But that was the only number 2 game. The number 1 was the Proton Pack from Ghostbusters.
No way.
Oh, never would have got that. Never would have guessed that.
No.
Yeah, but I can remember, again, my next door neighbour who probably had a Mr. Frosty because he was spoiled. He had one of these as well. So,
Don't traumatize me. What are you
Oh,
doing?
God.
Don't mention Mr. Frosty,
Yeah.
please.
only spoiled kids had Mr. Frosties. Like, my wife had one. Only spoiled
Oh,
kids.
did she? Mrs. Nem had a
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah, spoiled.
Spoiled.
Never changed. She's
Spoiled.
got me.
I never had a Mr. Frosty.
Sean saying he was working in London this time. Yeah, the games were pricey.
Pricey.
I was getting Japanese imports to get games early and paying up to £80.
At 80 quid in 1988. That's like,
That's a lot of money.
that's a lot. A real lot.
Well, it's probably like your average wage back then was probably 200, 250, was it? Maybe.
Well, I had my first job and I seem to remember I was earning about £700 a month. So 80 quid is a lot of that.
Yeah. So, yeah. Lisa, I used to have the Ghostbusters Go Host catheter thing. The trap, it was called. Oh,
right, that is a ghost catheter. And I'm thinking, how do you catheter a ghost? Sorry, Lisa. Just my brain.
Oh, my goodness.
90 quid a week was average, Sean's saying, so it's nearly like a
above
week's
average then.
wage to get one. So let's move on to the charts. And in number 10 in 1988 was
It's the
Phil
song
Collins.
about it's a song about Doctor Who, Two Hearts.
Oh. That's a
So-
good connection.
Who wants to go first and tell us their opinions on
Lakey,
this?
go on, you can go first.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I knew we'd done this one before because that's one of the things I'd wrote down that we'd done that. And obviously in the opening bit is Tony Blackburn. And my thought was like, Christ, he's always been 50. Like, he's always looked that age.
Yes.
Like, the whole time I've ever seen him, he's always looked 50. And I forgot to send you the picture, but there was a woman with really white eyes in the corner beside him, and it looked a bit freaky.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she looked a bit like
Yeah,
devil-eyed.
I meant to send you the picture of that, but forgot. Anyway. Yeah, I like it. It's upbeat. It's not serious. It's from the Buster movie. I like it. It's not offensive.
Isn't it?
Well, not to me, but to you, maybe.
Me too. I'm not going down that path again. I got so off.
Yeah, obviously, like, Phil Collins is 50 people in this or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I think that's kind of agree.
my thoughts.
You heard it all the time on the radio. You don't. Again, you know my standard. If it's on the radio, I hear it. Am I going to turn it off? Or am I just going to listen to it? Yeah, I'll probably just listen to it. Everybody knows the words.
The problem for me with Phil Collins is his voice. I just don't like his voice. I've got nothing against the man at all. But I just can't stand Phil Collins' voice. I don't know why people like it. I think he's got an unpleasant voice. The song's all right. I don't hate
The thing
it.
is, again, though, in the 80s and sort of 90s, he was everywhere, wasn't he? He had
Yeah.
like 9 million songs in the
He
charts.
should have just stayed as a drummer. He's a brilliant drummer. Not started
I
singing.
agree that he is.
Apparently not. Hasn't he got Parkinson's now?
I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got some-
Yes,
Yeah.
he's very ill. He stopped
Yeah.
touring. His last one, he was like in a wheelchair or just sat down. During
Oh,
the
really? But I know apparently his son has picked up the mantle of drummer.
Mm. My other comment is like Lainey said, Tony Blackburn has always been sort of middle-aged looking, And I think Julie Walters has always been middle-aged looking. Even when she was younger, she looked like a middle-aged
weird
woman.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And that film with what's his name? Oh, you should have blown the doors off. What's his name?
Oh, Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
I can't remember the name of the film that she's in with him, but she
Oh,
looks
Educated
like
Me.
then as she does now. It's kind of like weird, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think non-offensive song. Again, my standards on the radio, and I would listen to it.
I don't love the song. I don't hate the song, but it's just Phil Collins' voice. I just don't like it.
I think his voice is just.
Sorry, Phil.
It's fine. It's like non-offensive to me. It's not
beautiful. It's not beautiful.
No, it's not beautiful, but it works for me.
Yeah, voice doesn't have to be beautiful to be listenable.
Yeah, I mean, everyone listens to mine.
Yours is beautiful, Amy.
No.
Not very well, man. Now, so Sean's saying, yeah, he isn't very well. So Glenn likes it. Nick saying, why do I have feeling Susan will hate this?
She doesn't.
Lisa says, I like Easy Lover.
Yeah. Easy Lover. That's the one you hear on the radio all the time. Yeah. I do like that.
To give you my opinion, I'm going to use the ghost of live stream past here. So here we go. Phil Collins, 2 Hearts.
I love this. This is the first song. I really like the first song, and then followed up. That's what I mean. There were some really good songs in this. And the first 3 songs on this disc are really good, I think. But I like this Phil Collins one. A sing-along one, the Phil Collins. Do you know what I mean? You'd probably sing along to the first one because everyone knows the words to it. But you would definitely sing along to Phil Collins.
Yeah, absolutely.
And married to Shakira, you know. What's not to like about it?
Well, the thing is, this song reminds me of You Can't Hurry Love. But there's a reason behind that, which we'll get onto. But yeah, I think it is a good song. But you said, like, it's a Phil Collins song. I think a lot of Phil Collins songs you can sing along to.
Yeah.
I think Phil Collins is a very karaoke-ish, car karaoke guy. Gene Pitney is in Black Lodge from Twin Peaks. I've never seen Twin Peaks, don't hate me. Looks more like Ralph Little than Russell Kane. Well, in that picture, that's another person I've said I've been looking at me. Ralph Little, so Stu's probably right. Default response, Phil Collins, can't stand it. I definitely cannot say a lot of this. Sweet statement about against you. Is Phil Collins' song about Doctor Who? I don't.
I think Susan said that comment.
Whovian. It must be. Susan agrees. Tony Blackbird is in the video, and I'll get onto that. Stop spoiling this.
This is weird.
It got to number 6 in the UK, but it got to number 1 in the USA, Japan, Denmark, and Canada. And it was the 89th best-selling song in 1988 in the UK, even though it only got to number 6. But it was the 20th best-selling song in the USA and the 14th best in Canada. So there you go. You had a good year, Phil.
It's another one that's written for Buster, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's from the Buster soundtrack.
Yeah.
My next fact to you. Well done, Stu. Stealing me fact. It also won a
what's your next fact on there?
It also won a Golden Globe.
It won a Golden Globe. Golden Globe.
Best original song.
Ivan Bellon Awards as well.
It won a Grammy for the best song wrote specifically for a movie.
Ever.
No, for a motion picture or TV on a Tuesday by a British Mail with receding hairline called Phil, because you know how the Grammys like such individual songs.
Yeah.
Hashtag votes facts. Yes, thank you very much.
I can't believe you just done that nasty stuff. Oh my god!
One hit from the film Buster.
Groovy Kind of Love.
And then Groovy Kind of Love. There you go.
And Groovy Kind of Love was on the last album.
Yeah.
There you go.
Somebody liked Buster, didn't they, when they were putting together the Now albums this year?
Yes. The character is the Doctor, not Doctor Who. Yes, he is famous for having 2 hearts. Who? Doctor Who's famous for having two hearts.
Oh my god.
So this song was composed by Lamet Doza, who also composed "You Can't Hurry Love." So there you go, and that's why they sound the same. And they're a bit interchangeable for me. Cheap with filter player all the parts in the video. Yes. That's the thing.
Right, I've just got the connection now.
Before we get to that one, there is two videos for this. There is the original, and then there's also one where he's in it with the Ultimate Warrior.
Nice.
Why not? A mushroom on his head.
Ultimate Warrior who can't keep time.
Yeah, you would just tell the Ultimate Warrior that?
I don't know.
Right, okay. I'll rephrase my question. Not why did he do this? Why did he dress like that in a video with the Ultimate Warrior?
He's not going to give him some tighty whiteys next to the Ultimate Warrior. It's mental. I never even knew this existed until I was reading up. I was like, what? Michelle, this isn't the video we had over here neither, which I should have linked below, because the one I should have linked below.
This is like some weird timey-wimey thing.
Tony Blackburn.
It is Sharon.
Hiya, Kath, as well. Welcome along.
Did you say that was nominated for an Oscar, this one?
This video?
No, the song was nominated for an Oscar for Best Original Song in a movie.
All right.
Do you know where it lost to?
Who?
Carly Simon's "Let the River Run" from Working Girl.
All right.
Brit was never going to win that at the time, was he?
Yeah, I don't. He
did get an Oscar. We got an Oscar for
Hercules. The song from Hercules, wasn't it?
Nah, Tarzan. You'll be mine.
Tarzan.
I can't take any more Phil Collins. Please stop.
Yeah, let's stop this now.
Please stop.
I'm just saying what video it is.
It's
the ghost of live stream past. How good do you think the Genesis reunion gigs are going to be with Phil sitting down the halls? Oh, backshot apparently. Right, we'll move along then. See as though my guests don't want to listen to me ramble on. I'm surprised.
It was good to hear Sidekick Stew again.
He might appear a couple more times this evening.
Oh, right.
Oh, goodness.
Will made me laugh because he said, if you look at the picture behind you, Neil, you've grown about 2 inches.
Yeah. But was that in your previous house, that live stream? Was that in your other house?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so you've moved the picture. Good evening, Stephen, in the side chat. I've seen your comment.
Stephen.
Thank you.
Susan's famous fan, no heart. Sean saying that Buster's a good movie.
Yeah, never seen Buster.
Sorry?
I've never seen Buster.
You've never seen it? Is it's quite a decent movie. I remember seeing it ages ago. Can't remember. It was probably a type of movie which was on telly a lot, but I don't think it's been on telly for years now.
Anyway, here's your Looky Likey. This was yours, Sharon,
Yes,
wasn't it?
This is my Looky Likey, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
First,
hang my head in shame.
No, it's good. It's a good Looky Likey, but I've just never heard of the person or the program they're in.
I think my Looky Likey for him is better, but he's not famous. Well, he is YouTube famous, I guess.
Oh, I didn't do that one, Lainey. You'll have to just say who you think it is.
I'll wait until they've guessed and then.
So no, Sean, it's not Superman, and Glenn, it's not Buddy Holly.
Oh, Superman and Clark Kent.
Yeah.
It's an actor.
Didn't even think of that.
It's an actor.
It's not Nick Hills, Will. But he is a friend of Nick's, and he has more blondish coloured hair, sort of. What is it like?
I don't think Neil will know what you're on about, Lainey.
I haven't got a clue what you're on about here.
Because Lainey's got another
What
Looky
is
Likey
it?
for this
A
same
YouTuber
same person.
with like sort of mousy blonde looking hair that is a friend of Nick's that has his own channel.
Oh yeah, you did say. I can't
The
remember.
reseller.
Oh, I know who it is, but I didn't do a side-by-side picture of it.
He's been on a few drinking.
Drinking with Andrew. Andrew.
No, he's not been drinking with Andrew. He's been drinking with Nick Hill quite a few times.
In the olden days, the early recent days. I've not seen him on YouTube for a long time though. This guy you're talking about.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Nea's got it.
It's Tom.
Yeah, Nia.
Tom the English Picker. I think he looks like Tom the English Picker, but with that.
Ah, that was it. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's not the one who I got sent.
No, that's not the one
that
Sharon's got though. This is an actor.
No, that's not Sharon.
It's a character in a TV series.
Yeah.
Rather than another actor or an actor. Obviously,
I'd never heard of the TV series. What was it on, Sharon?
Just remember, these aren't my lookalikes.
Create that distance, Neil. Just create that distance. It's
just
fine.
wait for Laney's. You'll be struggling on that one.
Yeah, you'll really struggle on mine.
If you're struggling on this one, oh my god.
Yeah, I know. But I thought it was a good one.
The only two people know.
That only two people know? How's only two people know? Oh, because two people answered. I get you.
Yes.
So
well, lots of people watch him.
Give some clues about this actor. He's Canadian.
He's in a show. Is it a bit like Jackass?
I think there might be sort of a British equivalent. I'm not 100% sure because I've never seen it. So that.
Oh my god.
I'm not selling this at all.
It's not Deirdre Barlow either. No, it isn't.
This actor has got the name of somebody else with the same name.
Has he been in something else?
I know again. Pass.
Probably.
No. He's got the same name as Sarah Green's ex-husband.
Yeah.
I was going to say,
who's dead.
I was going to say the character he looks like is also the name of a famous person's well-known pet.
What?
What?
Oh my god! This is
Michael
going down
Jackson's
a complete. I've no idea.
Called
Bubbles.
Michael Jackson, yeah.
Okay. But if no one's ever seen the show or heard of this actor,
I don't know. It's just I just
but
thought
it's
it was
a really good looking
program.
like him. I mean, it looks really like him.
Well, I don't know either. Right, I'll do the big reveal.
Sarah Green's ex-husband was called Mike Smith, who's dead. But this isn't that Mike Smith. This is a different Mike Smith.
And his nickname's Bubbles in the TV show that he's in.
What's the name of the show?
Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Park or something.
I have never seen the show.
I've never seen it. So how I know that I put them two together is beyond even me.
And Sharon knows it, but has never seen it. So this is weird. Wow.
Been given this information before, prior.
We're ending the Looky Likey year on a high.
Yes. Let's move along to number 9 on the chart of 1980 years.
Yeah.
Was the Four Tops, Loco in Acapulco.
Which we discovered was written by Phil Collins.
Yes, yeah. Andy played the drums. Susan, this is your ideal hit. He can write a good song. He's not singing it though, and he's playing the drums. So there you go. Susan loves this song.
I like it more than the previous one.
Yeah, wasn't this in Busted as well?
Yes.
Yes, it was in Busted. Because for me,
so when we were listening to it, we was going, "Oh, this is a reissue from the '60s or something," because of the video and they're all dancing in it. And then I looked it up and it's like, no, he wrote it in 1988 for that film. It's like, what?
Yeah. With the guy from the Four Tops, wasn't it? Who he wrote the other one with?
I thought it was always a reissue.
They still showed clips of them back in the sort of 60s in the video, which I suppose the film's set in the 60s, is it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a great
the
train
music
robbery.
video is
so
one half of the movie and the other half of them singing.
Oh, that's right. I remember this now. There's so much going on.
Can I just ask? Are you going to play us 20 minutes of your opinion from another stream?
We've not
No, because we have no, because we haven't covered this.
I think we've had this one
Ghost
before.
of Christmas Past, and it was only 7 minutes, and you couldn't even last that. Online because mistletoe and wine might be 20 minutes. That's all I'm saying.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
This I just put again from the film Buster. Again, inoffensive. I like it. Really like his voice, and that's it, really.
I put that. I was shocked to find that it was only written in that year and for that film. I like his voice, but the song's all right. But it's not my favourite song or anything. But he's got a lovely voice.
Yeah, again, not an offensive song.
Yeah.
I
Sing
must
along to it.
apologise.
Everybody knows words.
Neil's getting ads now.
So many ads tonight.
I think there's some setting somewhere where you can turn off ads in live streams because
Yeah.
I remember Carla had one once when she went live and somehow you can turn them off, but I don't know how you do it because I'm not a YouTuber.
Right. Just because I didn't think I knew I had ads like right at the beginning of the stream, but I thought that was it and you didn't go any
Yeah,
more.
same for me.
The
I saw it the live.
YouTube change the goalposts sometimes, don't they? And they just like
they must have changed the goalpost. So I do apologise for that. I'll have to look into that for the next.
I'm just going to go and run out the kitchen and turn my casserole off before it burns to nothingness.
Okay.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
I have no idea what the last 5 minutes have been. So
no, we didn't either, Neil. We didn't either.
Swingers record cover with the pineapple.
Is pineapple a sign for swingers?
No, it's them bushes. What you call them?
I thought it was them. What do you call them? I've forgotten the name of them, but I know what. Yeah,
but they're really trying to cash in on the Christmas cash here, aren't they? The Christmas coin with let's put a pineapple in the Santa Claus outfit, you know.
Yeah, because Acapulco has pineapples. Is that it? Yeah.
I think so.
Pampas grass. Pampas grass.
Grass. That's the one.
That's it. Chris has got it. Yeah.
Why have I come back to a conversation about pampas grass?
Because somebody didn't think pineapples is another sign of swingers.
No, I thought it was an upside down pineapple. Why do I know that as well?
On your pizza is all I'm saying, because people will get the wrong idea about you, Sharon.
Well, there's nothing new there.
Yeah, Sean's saying, it's a new thing. Richard had them on his lives.
Oh, okay.
Had ads on his lives last night, so it must be a new thing where it's just
must be pushing it out now a lot then, because I've seen it before, but not this much.
So I do like this. It reminds me of my mum's a massive Four Tops fans, so that's why I thought it was like an old, an old song like yourselves. I didn't think it was like a newer song. It got to the highest position it got was number 7 in the UK charts. But for me, it doesn't say Christmas. It's more of like a summer song, I would say, and I think it's just because of Acapulco, you know. So. Well,
just because the songs are in the charts at Christmas, they don't have to be Christmas songs.
Yeah. It doesn't remind us of Christmas or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't associate this with Christmas at all.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right, Porky's saying it's because they want everyone to sign up for premium to get rid of it. Yeah. That's what they're doing.
Well, good luck with that, YouTube.
Actually, that makes sense because I actually bought an album a long time ago, like on Google Play or something, and then went over to YouTube Music. And I remember listening to it, and there was no ads. And I put that album on today to listen to it, and I had ads for it. And I was kind of mad because I was like, hang on, I've paid for this album. Why have I now got to listen to ads for an album? And as someone just pointed out, they probably want me to buy premium YouTube Music. They can go sod off.
So there you go. But so this was number 9 in the chart. So Google's upsetting everyone just before Christmas as well. Thank you, Google. We move on to Bros with
oh my god!
Pigeons.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god! I've just read my notes from the homework, and there's nothing good. There's nothing good.
Cat amongst. It's not just cat amongst the pigeons. Cat amongst the pigeons / Silent Night.
Yes, we know. Yes, we know.
Can slash away.
Yeah. And those videos, wow, so many questions.
Right.
I have clipped. Do not worry.
Yeah, worst ever. This is one of the worst ever that we've ever discussed.
Yes.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I've put, this is awful. What is he wearing? His coat collar looks like a dead animal or something. He's off key. This is musical abuse. He's singing like Mariah Carey with all those flowery bits.
That's exactly what I've got.
I don't know what notes he was trying to hit, but he didn't hit them. What an abomination. It's like a horror movie at the end. So that's what I've written. And
I have to agree with everything she just said. For me, like, the whole video, he was walking. Like, where was he walking? Long Street. He was walking. And then, like, the other dudes were in cars and they were looking for him. And then how did they know where he was going? How long did it take? Like, it was all. And that singing, wow. Like, Alice Jones, eat your heart out. And then the end of this video went into the beginning of the next one with the old church scene and all that. Yeah. And like it was meant to be like some pure and innocent like Christmas carol or Christmas hymn. But to me, it was like a horror film. It was like creepy and evil and nasty. And the singing was awful. And the singing was just diabolical. Sorry, Neil. I can sing better than that. And I can't sing for Toffee.
Lainey, did you like it as well?
No. Okay, so what I wrote was, I was a bit of a brossette when I was young, right? Because I was like, because I think they came out when I was 12 or something. So like, 12-year-old and that kind of thing. They were clearly famous because of their looks, their blonde twinness, I guess. So the video, obviously, subject was about domestic abuse, I guess, which isn't funny. However, he was running away at 35-year-old. That I thought was a bit odd. That was funny. He seemed to have his keys in his ears.
I noticed that. I said those earrings, though. Exactly whatever what was going on.
Yeah.
And again, was this the one where we were watching it and he walked into the church and there was that really high note and I just
that was the
note I said, what the hell did he try to hit?
It sounded like a 12-year-old girl.
He someone wrote on the thing, didn't they, Sharon, that he had the best voice or something. And I wrote underneath, are you deaf?
Deluded. Absolutely deluded.
Why would you say that? It was awful, so out of key.
It was off key.
Terrible.
The whole thing.
It was more like, I mean, not this song, but Silent Night was more like Screamy Night.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah.
It was awful.
But the parents standing at the back of the church, it was like The Omen or something. It was a horror film.
It wasn't even that. And again, it's like not even like domestic violence is not funny in any way.
No.
But like the way it was like, oh yeah, I'm just not going to hit your mum anymore. It's Christmas. It's like, oh my god. Like no, just stop. Just stop.
Also, one of the lyrics in Silent Night, I swear, he sang, Jesus the Saviour is dead.
He's dead,
it did sound like that. It did sound like that.
That's not what it was meant to be, but that's what it sounded like.
Yeah, I couldn't stop hearing it. I couldn't unhear it at all.
Yeah, absolutely awful. Yeah, Nia says she only remembers one of their songs, and this isn't it.
This is not it.
Yeah, it's not getting much love. God, worst song ever. This is awful and sounds out of tune. Just tune back in, and it's Bros. Oh dear, this is rather large steaming pile of shit.
Yeah. And again, I'm just going to add, my notes also said that, like, Jimmy Somerville, that sort of video of Runaway and that song, that he did it better.
Oh, like, God, Jimmy Somerville is off the charts better.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no comparison.
Jimmy Somerville can sing.
Yeah. But the whole sort of video of, like, running away and stuff.
Years ago.
Yeah, but that Jimmy Somerville one or Bronski Beat, whatever it was, that was touching and moving, whereas this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. It's just no need to it.
Yeah. Even with his dead animal on his back as well. That coat, I just couldn't stop looking at it.
I said exactly the same. Cat Amongst the Pigeons is a terrible song, and Silent Night is 10 times worse. It is.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that thing on his coat was either a cat or a pigeon. Maybe it was a cat, a dead cat or something. Yeah. Who's this actor? I couldn't work out who he was. I've seen him before.
Yes. Well, I don't know. What the video basically is, like you've said, is the angry dad. We'll call him Alan Bradley Bruss, because he is basically like Alan Bradley around this time in Coronation Street.
He looks like one of those coppers that used to be on the bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's in
be,
something like that, like this guy. I don't know who he
He'll
is.
have been in the bill. Every British actor's been in the bill.
Yeah. Or Doctor Who. Every British actor's been in Doctor Who.
The mum reminds me of any soap mother, like Kathy Beale or someone from the 80s.
Yeah.
And there's obviously, like you said, domestic abuse. And then like you say, one of the Bruss boys just runs away.
One of them. I don't know which one.
Emotionally, the actor is so bad.
That was Matt running away.
Oh God! Didn't they fancy themselves?
He didn't. Hang on. He didn't run. He walked. And then he walked some more. And then he walked some more.
But he sneaked out of the house early in the morning, so no one was
there. The air in anguish. That just shows how painful it was.
But do you think he would have run away if it was raining? Because I'm positive he looks out the window to check the weather first to say, don't know.
I think he's checking for that pigeon. His nose off. Cat among the pigeons.
Then you have Alan, who complains because I think he's been in Coronation Street and he's been in the Rovers Return because he doesn't like a hot pot. And there he goes, get off me, mum. Oh, fucking nut, yeah.
God, give him an Oscar.
I know, innit?
So there's a bit of, like, whichever Bruss brother sticks up for the other one.
I can't tell them apart. I'm not interested.
Oh, and then he gets a phone call. On
look, gratuitous nudity.
Yeah, pieces of meat.
So brothers ran away. Go and get your mate.
Run away. Right.
No, they're not the one. They're the ones who want to search for him.
I'm fucking confused. I'm so confused. What's going even on?
That's it. Makamula's got it. He is the actor out of Van der Valk. That's it. That's where I've seen him, Van der Valk, that guy.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you got to be old, Lainey, to remember these things.
I've already Van der Valk. That's the.
Yes, that's the one. But it's the old version. There was a newer version, but it's the older version of Van der Valk. That's it. I've got to look him up.
Nick saying acting where Sean thought it was Jim Davidson.
His name's Barry Foster. His name's Barry Foster, and he played he was in Van der Valk from 1972 to 1992. That's it. Well done, Makamula. Thank you.
So he was still in Van der Valk at this point, a big TV show, and he comes to do Bruss.
Yes.
Oh, the thing is, on this part here, right, you get him. It's like the bat phone. He's getting like a phone call from Commissioner Gordon here. Saying, your brother's ran away. We know where he's at. Quick, you need to go and get Robin. So he like kicks the door open.
So are these meant to be teenagers at this age? You know, like they've got teenage bedroom posters and stuff like that going on.
35-year-old teenagers.
Yeah, isn't it?
But he's still in his clothes from yesterday.
I was just going to say the same thing. He looks like he's fully dressed randomly.
Yeah. And then they get in the Batmobile here. Oh, and watch for the good acting. Oof.
Oh, the car just don't start.
So angry. Ooh.
But see, this is the thing that gets me. So, like, in between this, like, you see the other dude just walking, and then he catches the train and he's walking. Like, is this the next day, the same day? They're in a car, they're driving. It's just, doesn't match up.
The thing is, they're driving, right? But they're only drive for about 20 minutes and they give up. Because, and we called him Robin, but actually he's Posh Boy because he's even got his name on the back of his jacket. Posh Boy.
Oh, my days.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know if that was a brand of the 80s, but who would have it?
I don't remember it.
I don't know.
Could have been Naffa.
I was going to say, he probably brought it on the market.
But yeah, they've only been driving around 20 minutes and they're like, oh, let's stop for a couple of hours.
Like it's so hard to drive.
Away from home when as a kid, you know, like you've gone 20
minutes.
Yeah,
and then it goes in the creepy place.
Yeah, we're confused at this point, weren't we? We're like,
yeah, we're going. Why is he going to turn into Thriller?
It's the Omen.
Oh, turn into Thriller. I was getting.
But the thing was, when he opened that door, when I only watched this part and never watched the second part at the time, I watched it and I'm going, is this some supernatural thing where he's gone into like a castle or somewhere? Because it was like a bigger door. And I was like, what's happening here? And then I watched the next video. I was like, it goes into this. And then you see him going into the church.
Yeah, it's a walk-in fridge.
But when you see these dead animal on his back, it's weird, that collar.
Thing is, those flight jackets are all the rage this year. Everybody's like looking at flight jackets.
Wow.
A walk-in fridge.
They're not the rage with me.
Yeah, it's
moving on. We've moved on to the next video here.
Yeah, this is the second part.
Yeah, it's the second part. But where we see like these two lads in the background, Craig and the other Bros brother here, it's like they're trying to stifle the laughters here when they're coming up. They're like,
yeah. They're like, you need to shut the frig up, dudes.
I'm so glad you got this on mute though, because I
was singing it.
Oh, so bad.
And then you see that the parents walk in at the end, right? Here, you see them at the end.
Yeah, they look like creepy ghosts.
And the dad looks at the mum like, oh, for fuck's sake, have you heard him singing?
I'm not getting, I'm getting, there's going to be a murder or something.
Yeah.
Or an exorcism. There's going to be an exorcism.
Matching t-shirts from Primark.
3 for a $5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, it's just hideous. It is
hideous. You're not going to show us the other one, are you? The Silent Night.
This is it. This is
the Silent Night.
Oh, is this the Silent Night? Oh, sorry, that's right. Yeah.
Yes, this is the Silent Night one. But we'll move on to Neneh Cherry and Buffalo Stance.
It's not Nina. It's Neneh.
Neneh.
I said Neneh. No.
It's not Nina. It's
Neneh.
Neneh.
Now, from the ridiculous to the sublime, this is beautiful.
Yeah, what a breath of fresh air. Holy moly.
I love this so much. Neneh Cherry, whatever you want to call her. She was the epitome of cool to me in 1988. She was it. I absolutely love her. Absolutely love this video and I love this song.
I put love this sucker. And then I wrote, and then I put again with like Susan, she's super cool. Everyone wanted to be her. Like, yeah, she was just amazing. My only thing was, why is the flying bacteria going across? Why are the dancers weird? I think the zombies. It's kind of odd.
Yeah, they're awkward dancers. And for me, those earrings. Like they are big. Like I can't believe we were wearing those big earrings, like Pat Butcher big earrings. But yeah, cool song.
I wasn't wearing them. I was watching Neneh wear them and admiring them, but not having the courage to wear them myself. I don't do jewelry anyway, but yeah, this is amazing.
Lisa likes this song. Sean says, "No, I never liked Neneh." Squawky voice. No. I can't really remember what I said, so I'm going to let the ghost tell you who pronounced it. Oh, see, I would say door stencil.
Oh, God, they're talking.
Yes, let's move on.
Stencil.
Which is a contender. It's not hard. I'm going to say it's a contender for best track on this album, but it's not really that hard. Neneh Cherry, Buffalo Stance. Strong start. Do you agree?
I mean, yeah. As far as this goes, it's strong. But like, in context of everything else available in music, it's not great.
What? He's discredited. Discredited.
Right, listen, you need to cut Stu. Like, all right,
Cut him
like,
off.
we love you,
Cut
Stu.
him off now.
Yeah, we love you, Stu, from the past. We might get to remedy. Oh, no, it's the virus.
What the
I'm
like?
not surprised you
Anyway.
like
And those earrings, look at them, and they change.
See, Nick thinks it's a winner already. End the show.
Yeah, I
Michelle,
agree.
great. You're on your own here. Bloody love this song. There you go, Susan.
I
Bloody
like the
love this
video.
song.
To be fair, I like the video, but I'm not just
Oh, shut him up.
hard work. This.
Oh no, it's a great song. Great song. All-time classic there, Nick. Right, this got to number 3 in the UK. It got to number 1 in Sweden, which is I think it's where Neneh Cherry's originally from, or she's half
What did it get up
Swedish.
to in the UK?
Number 3.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Three in the charts. Number 1 Sweden, number 1 Netherlands, number 1 Canada. It was originally a B-side for Looking Good Diving, which was by the duo Morgan and McVie.
Mhm.
Now, McVie is Cameron McVie, who is married to Neneh Cherry now. And he's also done a lot of work with like Portishead and who's the Massive Attack.
Mhm.
But do you know who their famous daughter is?
What? Who? Neneh Cherry's famous daughter.
Yeah.
Ooh. Can I have a clue?
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Moving
How
on.
famous?
Her name?
Like, is it famous or?
Do you not know who the famous daughter is?
She
No.
is a Brit Award winner.
do know, but I can't think of her name at the minute. She's
Turn
had
over.
some
That's
songs.
a no then.
Forget that it's on, but you can video plus it or wait, video plus it.
Oh,
But you know,
it's-
video plus it. You don't record it. You could.
This is like Inception, reacting to.
Miller on Love Island, possibly tonight or later on this week.
Nah, I got no idea. I've not been watching
Yeah.
Love Island, so I got no idea.
You're not watching Love Island. It's a singer called. Honestly, I hadn't heard of it before this.
What? How was I
It's
meant to
a
get it?
It's a song I got like Stu, you're down with the kids, and yeah. Which band do you think's great? And it'll be like, oh, Mabel, yeah, Brit Award winner.
Okay.
That's her name, Mabel, by the way.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah, I don't remember the song, Stu.
Never heard
The
one.
song.
I don't
the
hate the
song-
song. I just don't think like it's brilliant. That's fine.
Right.
Pause
famous.
it. Pause it. I don't want to hear any more of him saying he don't like it. I've had enough of that.
Shall we move on to more of the video? Let's have a look because I do. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, let's watch the video.
In the same way that presumably Elvis was inspirational to them.
See, Stu Manby agrees with Laney. He always pronounced it stencil.
You know, did you say what did you say about them with Massive Attack with Neneh Cherry? Was she part of Massive Attack or
No. She wasn't part of it. Her husband, Cameron McVie, I think he's produced quite a lot of tracks for Massive Attack.
Because she like bankrolled it. Did she? I've heard before that she was behind Massive Attack. Like she was one of the people who got them going with all the money and everything.
All right.
But I wasn't sure whether she was actually part of their group or was ever on any of their. You think they would use her at some point?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, because
She seems to be one of those people who pops up all over the place. Neneh Cherry, that like other people
I'll
that
just
you know
pause
she's
it
been.
there. Macmula says, I like it. Wasn't she expecting her first child when this came out? And there was something along the lines where she played Top of the Pops when she was pregnant, I think.
I remember that.
Yeah, because what's the other song where she got the baby? That's the baby in there. The other song.
Man-child.
Man-child, yeah.
Yeah, man-child.
That's
Her half brother
that's
had a big
another
hit
good
with
track.
Safe Tonight. Yes, Eagle Eye Cherry. Chris Taylor thought she looked like a porn star looking at that picture. I think it was.
Well, it's when you
that
paused
one.
it like that.
Yeah.
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 It's a bit like a blow doll. What's a jiggly?
Gigolo.
Gigolo.
A gigolo's
No,
like a male
because-
escort, isn't it?
No,
Yeah.
yes, I know that, but on the sign where I'd paused it there. A
Oh,
giggle.
jiggle. Oh, you've paused it before it's put the whole word
Yeah.
up. I get it. Right. Okay.
But yeah. So
Gigolo.
that was Neneh Cherry at number 8. So number 7
That's
in the
definitely a
chart was,
contender for the best track. That one. It's brilliant.
oh no, I think there's better songs than that.
What, Neneh
Really?
Cherry? You
Oh,
were
yeah.
struggling. You were
Hang on, let me
struggling.
just check my notes.
Yeah.
You see it?
Where?
Mistletoe and wine were
Am I
not.
freaking missing something?
We've done this one before. This inner city
Yeah,
one.
inner city. Well, I'll stop you there because let's go to the ghosts of Christmas past.
Oh no,
Oh,
just
my
way.
opinion, I actually quite like the first one.
Oh no, it's
I
still.
thought about, I'm thinking about it more.
Is Stu taking a big dump in his
I still say I don't
thumbnail?
think it was the best one on the album, but I do like it.
Stand by your opinions, Stu. Just stand by your principles.
I've got a few of them coming up, but
Right. Okay. Now we move on to Inner City Good Life. Now I would say this is my favourite track.
yeah, definitely. this
Oh
this-
my
this-
god!
this one-
Really?
Oh,
really
do you not like Inner City? Good life, good life, good life.
It's too repetitive, and it was like, all right, we got it. Shut up.
It goes on and on and on the same thing.
Yeah, and it's just enough video.
Explain yourself.
Yes, agreed.
No backtracking you on your bad taste. See, you're getting called out on your bad taste. But yeah,
Surprisingly.
my favourite track. Like
Again,
I
I
said
didn't
the
say
other
I
week,
didn't like the last one. Even at the beginning, I was saying that it was all right. It just wasn't the best one on here. This is brilliant. Good life.
Oh, Stu, discredited.
see, Blissful. I don't think you're on
It
the
should be
minority
nice and up and
Oh,
down. Like,
Blissful as well.
I
Blissful
do think it's-
commenting. I go
Oh.
back to last time in a city
What's
run,
the-
and I went, "Oh, this song just takes you back because I love the in a good life." And it was this song I was singing, not that song. Oh, see, I think it's better there. So, what's your opinions on this song, then, ladies?
Well, as we've said, it's very repetitive and it's got a
Yeah.
very annoying video that just keeps zooming in and out, and you can't really see the shots very easily.
Clearly, it wasn't like even filmed in like winter or anything. She's outside the same shop in like whatever streets they filmed in,
Yeah.
playing hide
yet-
and seek. Like he's there
I mean-
1 minute, then she's there. Like no, stop.
I love dance music, and this is a dance track, but it's just so repetitive and mediocre. It's very mediocre for a dance track for me. I don't like it that much.
yeah, and it should have been called Up and Down Life,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or It's Sometimes Good Life.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
it's just repetitive. And why is there a man just running around? What is he looking for? What's he meant to be doing?
He's looking for Linda.
no, that's a different one. She's on a train. That was a weird video with him on the train. Is this what you mean?
Look
Like
at it. It's so
Yeah,
bad
it's
and
like-
inny-outy and uppy-down.
Yeah, but she's outside the same.
artistic.
No,
It's not. She's outside the
annoying.
same shop window with
This-
like two
this video
mannequins in the
cost about 50
background.
pence to make. 50 pence to make, I reckon.
Yeah, yeah.
So some people are saying love in Glenn, love Inner City. Nia like this one. Sean doesn't remember it. Lisa, it's okay. Richard
I like
Bryant,
Rockamoon,
Penelope Keith. Oh,
Yeah, I much prefer that good life to this good life.
Yeah, same.
Well, this good
Yeah,
life
again,
got
the
to
thing
number
is,
4 in the
you know,
UK
this
charts.
this Rolls Royce is not hers. Like she just, it's in the
Yeah,
street.
she's
She's
not
just
living that
dancing
good a
around
life.
it.
is she? No, definitely
Like,
not.
stop lying to us, love.
Yeah.
It was the 10th biggest selling song of 1989.
God, what were the people on in 1988?
Yeah, it got number 4 in the charts. So there you go.
Drugs. War on
Yes.
drugs.
Oh, yes. So then we move to number 5 in the charts,
Oh,
which is another
God.
one we've covered, which is
Must we?
Status Quo, On and Off and On Again,
Yeah.
which is just...
Burning Bridges.
Can I go
it's called
first?
Burning
Can I go
Bridges, but-
first?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Sharon needs to explain herself. Go on, Sharon.
Right. So, in context, which Stu mentioned, the Ghost of Christmas Past mentioned earlier, in context of the other songs on this disc, in the chart, sorry, I listened to this the other day and I was like, oh, this actually kind of sounds Christmassy. And I might have said it before, I don't know, but it actually reminds me of what's the other Christmas song, like the I don't know what it's called.
Stop the Cavalry.
No. It's instrumental. It's Mike Oldfield's something.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding,
that's
ding,
exactly
I
ding,
can't remember
it.
what it's called, yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It sounds like that.
That is Stop the Cavalry, isn't it?
No.
No, Stop the Cavalry.
I don't know what it's called.
I'm Googling it. I'm Googling it.
It's
That's it. Freaking something W.
yeah. Il Duce Giulio.
That's the one.
I
Yeah,
wrote.
that is the one, yeah.
I think it sounds like he's singing with no teeth in. Right. I really do like it, actually. I find it's really catchy, extremely cheesy, really catchy. I didn't like the video with all the spinning around bits.
Yeah,
that
the
was weird.
spinning bit was not good.
I didn't get Christmas from the song. I got English Country Garden, Morris dancing around the pole. Didn't understand the Scottish of that. At 2:07, and I meant to send this to you, but I forgot. 2:07, he said he'd been pulled himself off for years. That was what he said.
Yeah, I did send it to him, Neneh.
Yes, I have got that.
Oh, you do. Sorry. So yeah, cheesy, but I actually really like it. I think you can't help but join in.
Yeah. No, you can, Neneh.
I think again for me, it is in context of the chart. Like that bit just reminds me. It reminds me of Christmas for whatever association that's in my head.
I would also like to point out that Sharon hated this before.
Yeah, it's weird.
First time around, she hated it.
Yeah. We went back and looked at your stream because we wanted to know what we said, and Sharon absolutely hated it.
Yeah, again,
I actually called it Scottish or something like that.
I've changed my mind.
I mean, my view on Status Quo is I've never heard a Status Quo song I like. I do not like Status Quo. There's something visceral that happens in me whenever I hear Status Quo. I absolutely detest them. And this is no exception. So there you go.
Status Quo is quite dad rock.
Yeah. I just don't like them. Every time I see them, when I see them, they just give me the
green stripe.
They give me the ick, I just don't like them.
70s womanizer vibes.
Yes, it is that.
That's the thing. I don't like the video. The video is too spinny, roundy, and it's
the video was awful.
But again, by my standards, if it came on the radio, which I don't think it does, I've not ever heard it, but it definitely reminds me of Christmas. And like I say, maybe because
she'd crank it out and get her bells out. That's what happened.
Yeah. No, if that came on the radio, that'd be straight off for me. I wouldn't be able to listen to it.
Well, reached number 5 in the UK charts. I think this is the highest it got. So it's probably kids buying it for the dads for Christmas. That's possibly what it is. Sean said it's not a bad song. Lisa, this is rubbish.
Yes.
Will saying, is that ref doing rabbit ears behind Mike Tyson's head? Has Mike Tyson got a massive bald patch on the top of his head as well?
Why is Mike Tyson on there?
Yeah, it's weird.
No, not Mike Tyson. Is it Muhammad Ali even?
Tyson.
No, Mike Tyson.
Maybe that's the song he came out.
Holy crap!
It's very young Mike Tyson, obviously.
He might have came out of that song, like how they come out of songs, and then he started dancing around in circles, putting off his opponent in it.
Again, I like this one. Glenn likes the quote, but Nia says it's a bit meh. For me, I don't know. It is a bit meh. It just reminds me of the Man United song.
I don't remember that one as well.
Oh, do you know? Oh, see, it just reminds us of the Man United song in 90 something.
Oh, I know it was all that name, wasn't it? It was like the names.
Yeah, that was 94, so that was 6 years after this. And I think that got to number 1.
I don't even know what song you're talking about. So.
I've got the wrong one. So
then couldn't stand the beginning of it, and I was about to turn it off, and then the chorus come on. I was like, "Oh yeah, I really like this." Yeah, and
well,
you know why? It was because it was the Man United song. Blissful's just
Yeah,
got on there. You know, the Come On, You Reds, Come On. That one, it was
so
really good.
Stu
For the FA
likes it,
Cup
so
song.
there's a recommendation. Yeah, FA Cup
Oh,
1994. Blissful's just said yes. That topped the charts. This did. I'll try and remember any
It's
of
funny
that.
because everything that Stu has said, I felt the opposite.
Like is basically Status Quo doing the rocking all over the world crap.
Oh God, I feel ill just looking
You've
at
got
them.
some lasses doing like a Scottish Kylie.
What the hell? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't get the Scottish connection.
Watch right now, pig in football. Sorry, we'll move on then. We'll move on. So there you go. We'll move on. There you go.
People hated it back then.
Move on to a contender for me.
Finally, something we've not covered before.
Oh no!
And it's a brilliant track.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I think maybe the video has influenced me to dislike it a bit.
I'm gonna say I think it's not a brilliant track. I think it's a good track if you don't watch the video. If you just listen to it,
I think you're right there.
It's a good track.
I've actually written down, I can't watch the video without laughing.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
It's just so cringe. So
the guy
cringe.
in it does not match the song.
No, it's not.
It just doesn't match up.
The thing is, his face matches his name though, because he's called Angry Anderson.
No, it doesn't. It does not.
And when you see him, he just does look like.
But he's really called Gary.
He looks like the guy I said Fred.
Yeah,
he's really called Gary though.
Who
Gary
owns the
is
club?
his real name, yeah.
Gary Anderson.
Yeah, that's his real name's Gary.
Oh my God.
It was funny because someone in the comments put, it's really good that they're allowing someone with the name Angry to sing such a beautiful song. And I was like, oh my God.
But do you know when he sings it as well? He's got like a sneer on his face. I don't know why.
But it's just
a sneer in the song out. It's really odd.
That's what I'm saying. I can't watch the video. I would listen to the song. Don't ask me to watch that again.
If the song came on the radio, I'd listen to it, but I can't watch the video without laughing. It's just weird.
I haven't really got much of the video. I've got this. I've got another. I've got his body double. Well, his twin sister, by the looks of it.
That's his love. That's his beloved.
She understands. Suddenly, somebody understands him because they're both bald.
Yeah, bald.
Yeah. But it's also another lookalike.
This is the Looky likey. This is Laney's Looky likey.
This is nothing to. Hang on.
Epic. This Looky likey is one of the best. It's one of the best ever.
Yeah.
Can I just
this
add?
Is the worst lookalike ever.
Worst
lookalike. It is so niche. It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
it's
even
so
more
niche.
niche than mine. So
you might as well say it's a cousin Stephen. You know what I mean?
Okay, you have to know a certain reseller.
Yeah.
Who does YouTube to know this lookalikey? It's not the reseller.
You can't be giving out clues like that already. You've got to let them guess first, like I had to.
Oh, Jack.
No, yours was meant to be famous though. No one knew it.
Yeah, niche.
What are you saying? That person is famous.
Can I also just say about this song, because I don't think I did. I actually really love it. And when I first looked at the list of everything, I thought this was going to be my favourite. Okay. I thought I was going to choose this for my favourite because it's complete cheese to the max. You would never think he would be, that would be how he looks when he looks.
Yeah.
You know, when you see him in that. Obviously, it was the whole Kylie and Jason love song, which I was into at the time because, again, I was only 13 back then, back when this was out. But yeah, Gary Anderson doesn't quite sound the same, does it? No. For his name. And
I feel the same about it. It's definitely a nostalgia trip, this song.
Of course.
I like it, even though it's cheesy as hell. But the video, no. The video,
no. Me neither.
The video's weird. But I have to admit, listening it back, I was like, I wasn't as in love with it as I was when I was 13. It still has a lot of like memory.
I was going to say in my notes, every mixtape ever.
Yeah.
This is on there.
Yeah.
Right, going back to this Looky Likey, it's not actually a reseller. It's a companion of a
It's
reseller.
not a
Oh my
person.
goodness.
It's like a bit like a Doctor Who companion of a reseller. It's a reseller. It's somebody that appears in a reseller's videos. It's a female reseller. It's her videos, and it's somebody who appears in the background. Doesn't speak, never speaks. Trying to give clues.
Yes.
I'll just go through a couple of the. I'll just go through the chat while no one comes up with the answer.
I don't feel so bad now.
No, don't.
No, but it
Matt
was
Lewis
funny
said
though when I said it.
he got a bit sick from the spinning around camera things.
Yeah.
Will loves this one. Is this the fat one out the right side, Fred?
Yeah.
St. Glenn.
Yeah,
no cringe.
long lost brother.
Now we're talking the total nostalgia for Nia.
Yeah.
Laney's right. Take neighbours out of it, and it's a classic. I like this song, but only did so well because of Neighbours. Glenn doesn't like this song. Nia's lost again.
Yeah. Not so
Can't have the other clue.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Steve Green. Shall I give you the reveal?
You don't know who it is, Sharon.
Pardon? I know. Oh, I do know. Yes, I do know.
Oh yeah, I was like,
I just realised.
I was
realised.
like,
Is
not got any idea.
Laney, do you want to do the reveal? Who is it?
Go on then. I don't even know what. So, so if you don't know, right? Lex, who is Bad Biscuit, has a mannequin, and it's her mannequin. I'm telling you.
The name of the mannequin is Liberty Bell.
Liberty Bell, yeah. Do you know the film Mannequin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yes.
All right. Like this is her. She comes alive at night into that woman. I'm telling you.
I get where you're coming from.
But this is one of the best Looky Likeys we've ever had. It is so uncannily right. Lex loved it. I showed it to Lex. She loves it.
Well, of course, Lex is going to get it.
Yeah. The best Looky Like you've ever had.
It is. Better than the one
I don't know. I had ones I was getting like that the other week, man, when I come back. But to make up, right, so they have the lass with knee hair, the bloke with knee hair. So to make up for that, they have the guitarist with one of the best 80s mullets ever. I mean, look at that.
See, I tell you what, that could almost be Krista Burr.
You said that to me, and I was like, "What?"
I still see it, honestly.
And then the eyebrows.
I put a mullet on Krista Burr.
No.
Or Pat Sharp.
He looks like someone who used to be in Home and Away. Was it Marty?
Oh,
No.
God, I don't know.
Lance?
Craig.
Pat Sharp's... No.
Craig, he had curly hair.
Craig McLaughlin. No, he's coming up.
No.
He's hold your thoughts on Craig McLaughlin. He's coming up. Not as because in Home and Away he was known as Grant Mitchell. There you go. There's a fact for you. In Neighbours he was Henry Ramsey, but he's coming up 2 seconds. So suddenly was used in Australian soap Neighbours during an episode that featured Kylie and Jason's wedding, which we'll come to in a second. In 2012. Anderson stated that Suddenly is the best song he has ever written.
Oh, you wrote it.
Isn't it his only hit?
I think it was, yes. The ballad was marked a usual departure from Anderson's usual heavy rock. And the song was released to coincide with the wedding on Neighbours, so that's why it's done so well on the chart.
Sorry, reading Stahl's comment.
He's the lookalike for Eagle off Sesame. Oh, but he's saying even though the obscure reference, the resemblance is great.
It is?
Yeah,
And
it is.
Sean used to have hair like this.
With one of the best ones we've ever had.
I'm telling you, on a night when it gets dark and Lexa stopped doing her work, she comes to life and
Plays with the cat. Plays with the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, I think the music video should have used more because it's only like the guitarist, him, her in the city a bit. It should have had more of the neighbours' wedding, because you can picture the neighbours' wedding, because it's there he is, Henry Ramsey, bringing Charlene in.
Like children getting married.
There they are with their.
Oh, look, Mike. I always used to love
Oh,
Mike.
that's what's the name?
Plain
What's her
Jane
face?
Super Brain.
Super Brain.
Yeah.
Madge.
And there's
And
Madge.
Mrs. Mangle.
Mayoress.
Mrs. Mangle in the back.
Who's the dude next to Madge?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, but he's got the camera. Can you remember that in like the 80s when men used to have like cameras round their necks like that in the bag?
Yeah.
I can always remember that. But Madge looks like she's come as the mayoress of Everett.
She looks a bit Maggie Thatcherish, doesn't she? I reckon this is some love interest of Madge to get Harold jealous.
Hang on, wasn't she married? Isn't that obviously her husband? Because she marries the dude behind her. What's his name?
Yeah, Harold.
Harold, yeah.
But doesn't he go missing or something?
Yeah,
he comes back
and then he turns back up
with like amnesia and stuff
in the charity shop.
Go back a few frames to Mike. I want to see Mike. I used to love Mike so much.
Guy Pearce.
Yeah, he's
Go.
hot. He was hot, man.
Stephen.
Oh no, it's Stephen Dennis.
I used to like Stephen Dennis. What was his song?
Gonna make you feel.
Stephen Dennis, gonna make you feel good. That's his full name. Stephen, gonna make you feel good, Dennis.
Mike was always the best.
He went on to do quite a few.
Oh, he's a brilliant actor. He's in like Hollywood films and stuff. Yeah, Guy Pearce, yes. Heart side, yes, Nia.
And then after you seen them, everyone got doughy-eyed and started looking at people. There was Helen Daniels looking at her son-in-law, Jim. All right, Helen, calm yourself down, love. Who, considering his son's getting married, doesn't look very happy. Coward Jim, cheer up.
Yeah.
You had Des and Daphne here.
Oh, Des and Daphne! I loved Des and Daphne. Daphne died. That was the most horrible episode.
Des, don't look too happy for too long. I'll give her a year and she's dead. So
it was really bad when Daphne died. I was crying. It was bad.
Then Stephen Dennis turns around and stares at whichever
creepy,
wife this is. I don't know which
what was her name? What was her name?
Oh.
Gail. It was Gail. Yeah.
Was that Gail? Was it?
Yes.
Because he's been married, Lord. He was married to the Alessis, or one of them. The twin. There was twins. Was it the Alessi twins?
Oh, I don't know.
Was he in love with Plain Jane Superbrain though, or was he with her at some point?
He ends up marrying her, I think, later on.
That's right. That's right.
And now he's married to Sophie from, or he was married to Sophie from Home and Away, who's in there, who's now Cross Soaps, and used to live in Horton.
I don't think I've watched this since about 19. I don't think I've watched this since about 1990.
But Rebecca Igalogaloo, or whatever her name was, who played Sophie in Home and Away, was in Neighbours and was married to Paul. So there you go.
Igalogaloo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Igalogaloo.
Is her first name Sayabin?
I think she's an Australian. Kim Wilde.
Who? This girl here?
Aye.
But my favourite one of them staring at each other is the way Mrs. Mangle looks longingly at Harold here.
Where's Joe Mangle and Bouncer?
Oh, Plain Jane Superbrain was a bridesmaid.
Yeah, she was a bridesmaid.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh,
you probably can't tell.
Is that Lucy?
That's Lucy, the first one, who wasn't as good looking as the second one when they brought her back.
Yeah.
Who's a right spank. But yes, look at these. Let's have a look. Oh, we've missed a lot. Are they both wearing mayoral chains? Let's have a Guy Pearce. I saw Stephen Dennis at Panto near saying in Liverpool.
Oh no!
Neighbours was an awful program. Neighbours was brilliant.
Oh, it was so. I mean, it's not fantastic acting or anything, but it was just such good fun. I thought at the time.
Susan, you're getting wrong for spoilers as well.
I'm sorry, and it was only like what, I don't know, 35 years ago. I'm really sorry for spoiling it for you, but Daphne's dead.
Yeah, Helen Daniels is
Sorry
dead
for
as well.
spoiling, but I'll just tell you again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have, for anyone who hasn't seen, Lisa's just broken as well that in '94 Helen Daniels died.
Oh,
All right.
So there you go. Lisa, do you still watch it now on what is it, Freevee or wherever it's on? Amazon bought it.
no,
There is no.
I do not.
Daphne has Alison Moyer's Joe.
Hasn't it just come back, Neighbours?
No,
It just ended completely recently, like in the last year.
No, but Amazon bought it and brought it back.
Amazon.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
God.
I won't be watching.
No, me either.
It's just a brief period of a couple of years where it was like true classic, time.
Yeah, where it was like
when these were the hits and stuff
you
around.
couldn't wait for playtime, could you?
No, you couldn't miss it.
Mm.
Lisa's just saying they are not married anymore. She got married to Toadie.
Toadie?
All right, so there you go.
I can't remember that too.
I can't remember Toadie.
You must be minted tonight with all these adverts. Oh, sorry if you get any more adverts. Store's not getting any adverts.
I wonder why it's doing that. It's weird.
I think they fiddled around with it. Oh, Google.
Yeah, there was a thing about
they must have done something. Yeah, there must be something with settings. So apologies once again. And we'll move to number. So Macklemore had 3 ads up to now.
Oh dear. Erasure.
Erasure. This is the number 3 track of these Christmas charts. Erasure was Crackers.
This confused people because they were going, I've never heard of a song called Crackers International.
Oh, yeah. Totally spam me out.
I said to Laney when we did the homework, I bet if I say to Nick, what's Crackers International, he'll immediately say Erasure, and he's got 17 versions of it, because there's so many versions. And I asked him, and that exact thing happened. He has got he's got loads of versions, but there's some rare one that he's not got.
Yeah.
Are we just doing this as a whole thing like we did with the other? With the,
you can do, because there's 3, because there's the main track, because like Susan said, there's several different versions of this EP. The main track, which seemed to cover all different versions, was Stop.
Yeah.
And then there was different versions. The one, Stop's a fantastic track. That's something I've come to realise when doing the Now to Recall live streams. Really like Eraser's back catalogue. We've got a load of
they're brilliant. They're brilliant. But that's a great track. The other 3 are crap.
Yeah, again, I think it was obviously it's like the new stuff at the time, isn't it? Let's put it all on one one record and let's see which one comes out best.
Yeah, it's called Crackers, like Christmas crackers.
Yeah. I think it was aimed at the Christmas market because it was between the 2 albums, The Innocence and The Wild, when it was released. And I think it was aimed at the Christmas market. The other 3 songs which I've included was from the original the UK release of this EP. Knocking on Your Door, which that's probably the best of the other tracks. It's like a late 90s, early 2000s dance track. Then the hardest part,
just a dance club track.
It's really poor. And then
really, and I put it the other way. I've got obviously Stop is the best of this. Absolutely love it. But it's not quite as weird as the other videos. I was a bit disappointed. I was expecting some Smurfs or something. Don't know why. But and then I had She Won't Be Home. I didn't know any of the other 3.
Mm-hmm. That's a sad anti-Christmas song.
Yeah,
I think.
It's
the hardest part for me.
Non-Christmas
was the next best, but I was so in awe of his woolly fringe that I just couldn't get it was just
that's the one, isn't it? The hardest part. He's got a willy sequin curtain. A sequin curtain over his privates, and we were just we couldn't stop looking at it.
I was really distracted.
His crotch watch was
I don't know if that's what makes me find that my second favourite. But yeah, to be
He
honest,
also had a massive ring on his hand that I couldn't keep my eyes off either.
yeah,
I'm glad you're saying it on his hand at the end of that sentence.
yeah.
Crosswatch. He's got a massive ring.
No, it was on his hand, that ring. But yeah, I couldn't stand any of the other three, really. They were all shy, and I just buried them. They're horrible. I don't like any
really
of them.
bad.
But
And again,
Stop,
for me, I wrote in my notes.
Going back to Stop. Stop is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love Andy Bell's signature wiggle dance. You know what he does, and yeah, I loved it. It was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
sure
Stop.
Erasure fans were appreciative at the time of it when it was released. They were like, "Yeah, this is cool shit."
Stop was previously covered, as we'll show you, with ghosts from the live stream past here. And then we move on, which I would say is possibly the best track on this side for me, Erasure and Stop.
Yeah, this is class.
Yeah,
Do you know what it is?
I'm shocked.
I've never thinking them as being like brilliant, but like
Oh, here we go.
I think it was Nick who made the.
Right, while Stu's talking, I'm going for the comfort break.
And then since then, every time we hear an Erasure track, I'm like, oh yeah, that's brilliant.
Yeah, Erasure's absolutely brilliant. Yeah.
And ahead of their time. They always seem to be a little bit ahead of their time.
Yeah. Oh, see, Stop is from the Crackers International EP. Yeah, it wasn't from an actual album. It was released on an EP, but at the time, singles were still classed. EP was still,
I bet that was Nick in the side chat saying that.
Yeah. Number 2 in UK and Denmark. UK and Ireland, but got number 1 in Denmark. But he's also saying, which also is my pick me up song of the night, which is also a bring up to the end of the stream. There
you go. Look, it is Nick who likes Erasure.
Oh,
I thought it was.
Nick's a massive Pet Shop Boys, Erasure, Depeche Mode fan.
I'd never really considered Erasure that much before, and then but they're also one of those bands that you always hear their songs on the radio. And you always they're proper tappers. You really like the songs from the album.
Yeah, it is like I think loads of people love this song because like Pusper says, it is a song which like does get you up. It's a lot of Erasure songs are like mood boosters, if you know what I mean. It's Erasure's top performance song, along with Sometimes. So top performing charts wise with Sometimes. But the music video helped promote the EP, which features Andy Bell and Vince Clarke, just amongst some load of stop signs and like no entry signs. But you don't really need enough of these because like Vince Clarke is like the straight lace, just playing with the things in the background, and then Andy Bell is just jumping around mental.
Yeah, I would actually like to know what he was playing with. He was just like messing around with a big amp.
It does get your attention and stuff.
Used at the end of the film of Rules of Attraction. Didn't know that. This. What did you say there, Sharon?
In this video, he's just like messing around with a big amp. He's not really doing anything.
Yeah. But that's all he used to do, was just stand in the background like that, didn't he? And just...
Because there was always him like that. And then, who's the guy out of Pet Shop Boys who was the same? There was Neil Tennant and the other guy. Wait, both the Pet Shop Boys were always just like, weren't they? But yes, that is Stop.
One thing about this that's disappointing, though, is that this is a very ordinary, plain video from Erasure. I mean, where's the kids in turtle outfits? You know, and where's all of that? We expect more from Erasure.
Or coloured in blue. Nia's not heard this, like the EP. Stop is the best of the four, saying Glenn. Why was Vince pretending to be in a bad telephone exchange operator?
Yeah,
there you go.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Yeah. So Glenn likes Erasure, Sean likes it. They do seem to be a band which does seem to have, like, I think they're more appreciated now by like a lot of people like my age, because back then I don't think we appreciated them as much. But like, as we're growing older, we're appreciating them more.
Oh.
Now we move on to the cheese fest. So cheesy, it is brilliant.
Yes.
It was actually my wife's first single she ever bought.
Oh.
Oh, bless.
So there you go. So
Well, I've just written down, they look like children. It's as cheesy as fuck, but for the 1988 nostalgia, I love it.
What I say, it's the cheese board of the world.
Yes, that's what Lady said.
Cheese to the max.
But I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I did have a bit of footage that I showed the girls of me dancing, singing.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
To this.
Again, teenage discos, every mixtape ever.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, you know, Kylie had the bigger career, obviously singing career. I prefer Jason's voice to Kylie's because Kylie's a bit squeaky for me. And I actually bought Jason Donovan's album, 10 Good Reasons.
Okay.
I bought this.
That's something you wouldn't have to admit in usually. But yeah.
Yeah,
I
this
really,
was
I
on
really
that
like
album, wasn't it?
Sorry?
I bought this single for 99p.
This was on that album,
No,
yeah.
I did not buy the
Yes,
single.
yeah.
Album, yeah.
From Jackie Shite's Market. You'll know where that is.
Yeah.
It's Jackie White's, but we call it Jackie
Nice
Shite's.
name.
It's still there.
Yeah, I think
So
Kylie got
this-
better as she got older in the old singing department.
Yeah.
This one,
Yeah, I do like a bit of Kylie.
It's squeaky, but yeah, I do love this song, and it's just so nostalgic for that time, you know.
Yeah, it is of this time, definitely, like you say. But again, I think wasn't this was after, like the whole Neighbours thing. One of this sort of, it was that big
Neighbours
love thing. One, they got back
Neighbours
together.
blew up in 1988, but we were like about 2 years behind or something watching Neighbours because it was like old Australia stuff when we were watching it, and I think Kylie might have left it by then, but because it blew up, old Stock Aitken and Waterman like jumped on bandwagon and got them a singing career each, you know, that sort of thing.
Well, the song appeared, both appeared on Neighbours, building considerable following, and there was an ongoing couple on the screen between them, and they got married, obviously. And then there was a lot of public and media speculation: were they a couple in real life or the program
Who
and everything?
knows? Who knows?
They kept on denying it, and there was an effort to protect the privacy. And both singers were produced by Stock Aitken Waterman at the time.
Yeah.
So, fueling speculation in the press that they would release a duet. Stock Aitken Waterman and the two singers all denied any plan to do so, but the producers fearing the project would be too crass and commercial.
Really?
Yeah.
But I think it was marketing genius.
Yeah. Well, Kylie Minogue was expressing concerns that the duet would stir up unwelcome interest in a romance with them both. However, interest continued to rise, and the proposed track was anticipated to coincide with the wedding of Scott and Charlene. They end up doing it as a contender for Christmas #1. And it didn't. It only got to #2. It did, however, get to #1 in January of 1989. And was there for 3 consecutive weeks. It was Kylie Minogue's second #1 out of our first 7 tracks, and it was Jason Donovan's first #1.
The world went a bit Kylie and Jason mad for a few months there.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. But I mean, they were sweet kids, you know. I really like them. So
in 2014, the song became one of only 154 singles in the UK charts to reach 1 million sales. So there you go. So it's in the top 154 of singles altogether. Especially for you, was Kylie Minogue's biggest selling single in the UK until Can't Get You Out of My Head, which was a comeback track in 2001.
Yeah, I see that as
so there you go. So,
but yeah, it's good. It's good for the nostalgia and I love it.
And the cheese factor.
I can't not love it. I've got to admit it. I do.
Nia's saying, yes, love this, the best song of the night. Sean, on the other hand, says, no, this one. Glenn says, love Kylie, but this is a no for me. Macmula says, 4th ad, sorry, Glenn. it's okay, but it's sick of hearing it sometimes. Yeah, it's. I would have thought you would have heard it more on karaoke's.
Yeah.
Really.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't say I heard it in the car at all.
No.
Can't remember the last time I heard it.
But yeah,
Me,
I've
it
not
was-
heard it for years. But yeah, you know every word. I mean, I did.
Yes,
I
yeah,
instantly
absolutely.
knew every word. It's one of those songs, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it was re-recorded for a charity single by Denise Van Outen and Johnny Vaughan
Oh, really?
Don't think
for
I've heard
Children
that.
in Need, but I can't remember which year that must have been.
Yeah,
2000.
we all know how we feel about covers.
Yes.
And I bet lots of people had Kylie bedspreads, talking of covers, because Nia's saying there she had a Kylie and Jason jumper when she was little.
I can just see it. I can just see it. When I was little, I had a Charlie's Angels jumper, and I've got
No
a school
way.
photo of me wearing it.
Not a NEM Angels jumper.
Yeah.
Well, when you said that earlier, I just had that flashback to that Charlie's Angels jumper that I had. I so wanted that
You'll have
jumper.
to get it.
I saw it in this shop that we walked by on the way to school, and I was obsessed with it. And I nagged my mum over and over and over again to get this jumper, and eventually she like caved in and got it for me, and I was so happy.
So the music video for this starts off with Kylie, where it's like she's sitting. Oh, hold on, I've missed out Kylie. Oh, I haven't got Kylie. So Kylie's sitting there writing in a diary next to the time bridge, and then you have Jason.
Time bridge.
You have Jason on his train. Then
Yeah, he's on
Kylie
the Harry
goes for
Potter train.
Yeah, it's like an old.
It's
train,
an
isn't it?
old-fashioned train. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Kylie's in an audition, and Jason also goes to the same audition, but just misses her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sliding
see,
doors
this-
moment.
No, this is
Yeah.
this is the
Yeah.
hide and seek moment. This is like that at the video. That was the name. Good Life video. That's what it reminds me of.
But will they ever
Wait,
get
to be honest-
together? Will they
Yeah.
ever meet? Fate is making it so they don't meet each other.
Yeah, but the timing she comes out that door, she's at the door probably, and she would see him there.
She would see him. Yeah, she would look back. She'd be like, "Oh, hang on, there's someone
She-
running." Yeah.
She must have been
Yeah.
tying a shoe. See him?
No, I think she was avoiding him. She was like, "Oh God, that Jason fella!
There's
I
it,
don't
he's
want
run
to do a
back, quick,
single."
get out.
I thought, well,
Yeah.
thank you.
So there's that bit, and then it's like they're going on dates as well, and Jason's there, but she's not. Jason probably sweating his tits off in a leather jacket when it looks like about 30 degrees outside. Then Kylie turns up. So I'll blame Kylie for being late because women are generally late.
How sexy.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
No, whoa. First date, me and my wife went on. She was about 20 minutes late. The second date,
That's
she was over an
one.
hour
That's
late.
one individual human being. That's not the whole of
That's
the
two dates straight
population.
away. She has
Oh,
never been.
No.
I got everyone at our
Has she
wedding
ever
reception.
been
Give her a
8 months
round of
late
applause,
for
but
their
she was only
next
about
live
20
stream?
minutes late for the wedding day.
Yeah, good point, Lainey. Say that again.
Has she ever been 8 months late for their next live stream?
Good
I think not.
It's Jay's fault.
night, Nia. Good night, Nia.
Good night.
Oh, good night, Nia.
Right, yeah.
Yes, Merry Christmas as well.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Let's have a look. So these are like sliding door moments. Then eventually, at the last audition, Jason comes.
Oh, finally.
So he actually went home and changed, and he knew
Yeah.
she was there all along. Hmm.
Oh, it's so
He went home
cheesy.
and changed out of his Primark white t-shirt, as Glenn's saying there. He went home and changed because he was sweating his tits off because he had
Well,
that
and then he
leather jacket
decided
on
to
in
wear
the
a
middle of
shirt and blazer. That's going to keep him
Yeah.
really cool.
So I think Kylie has definitely got over her fear of, it'll seem like we're a real couple if we do this. Just like throwing herself into his arms.
Yeah, well, it's Jason Donovan, man, ladies. Come on.
I know.
You
He
even
was
bought his
awesome.
album. He was that hot.
No, I did not.
No, I bought his
Not
album.
you.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Just make it clear. No, I did not.
Oh, he wasn't my heartthrob. It was always Mike for me on Neighbours. Always Mike.
The only one out of them 3 blokes, actually out the 4 young lads, if you include Craig McLaughlin, Henry, who didn't have a music career.
Who Mike?
Stephen Dennis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Stephen Dennis had
Yeah,
Feel
that's
Good.
because
Hang on,
and
Mike.
no,
then
didn't,
That's
hang on,
because
didn't
Guy
Craig
Pearce had a bit of
McLaughlin release
sense.
a song?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's only
Oh.
Mike who didn't. Craig McLaughlin
Oh, right,
had
sorry.
Mona, didn't he?
That's because Guy
Hey,
Pearce had
Mona.
sense and good acting skills and went off to Hollywood and did some good films.
Yes. Yep. So let's move on to the Christmas number 1 for the year, which is
Although Laney's favourite, of course.
Yeah, Laney
Mistletoe and Wine.
Oh, look, he's also got a white Primark t-shirt. Blimey.
Yes.
There was
That
a
was
job
together for
value.
five.
T-shirts.
Well, on this, we only need Susan's opinion
Why's that?
because the ghost of Christmas live stream passed
Oh
gives
my
us
Oh, yeah, we did do this one before. Well,
one
you
of the
did it
best
because I
ones
wouldn't come
on
on.
the album, and I'll leave it to Laney to go first. Cliff Richard, Mistletoe and Wine.
Yeah. all right. I'm not a Cliff fan, as people know. However, I didn't hate him before until people started making assumptions, right?
Who? That's just disgusting.
Oh, yes. Cliff is the ultimate in cheesy cheese, isn't he? And to be honest,
Yeah.
I actually don't mind this song, if I'm honest. He knows how to do Christmas, is what I'm going to say. His dance moves are epic. You know, the whole sort of swinging to
Yeah.
the like
Swingy arms.
and like when he does a Christmas song, it's got Father Christmas,
Yeah.
it's got the bells, it's got trumpeters, it's got Christmas carols, it's got choir boys, snow, Christmas trees, the whole cat and caboodle.
Yeah. Cheesy overload.
Yes.
Yeah. To be honest, I agree with you. This is a guilty pleasure. It's a proper. This was on the car night. I was coming back from my parents' house, and I was saying to the kids, "Oh, kids, this is on my live stream tonight," and I was singing along and everything. The band was singing. It is like a festive sing along song. It is a really guilty pleasure. I do like it.
And again, I dare anyone to deny that they don't know the words when this comes on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Biggest selling song in 1988. Christmas number 1 in 88. Biggest selling song in 1988.
It was re-released last year.
Oh, was this? Didn't realise.
Do you not remember,
Stall
Sharon?
said,
What's that? Your masterpiece.
Re-released last year by me.
Yeah.
"Oh, right. You didn't come about."
Have
Laney,
you
are
never
you?
seen it?
No.
Oh my
Are
God.
you?
I actually released it on YouTube. It's still there, right?
It's still there. All right. You,
Yeah.
did you
It's a
release the
classic.
short?
No, I did
No.
the full thing.
What you need to do is condense it down into a short and then release it again this year as a short and see if it goes viral. It'll go viral as a short, and then you and Cliff 2023 duet.
Oh.
Actually, no, because on the monetization thing, it said that it recognized it basically shared the monetization with the artist. So that was like, to recognize it as an actual song. Oh my God! I did the whole song with the kazoo. And then did some weird singing. I changed all the words, obviously.
Yeah, and now we know Cliff is actually an utter wanker.
He's still performing at the moment.
Laney gets songwriting credits though. Songwriting royalties.
807.
Still, the lady just pressed. I don't think she was protesting this time. Judy, don't tell Laney, but I may have arranged for a Cliff to come round hers at Christmas to sing. Oh, Cliff are like, "Hi, Laney."
Do you think I'd be like if I kick him outside and make him do it outside, and I don't have to invite him in, do they think like HUK will be like getting on
Cruelty to old people.
Cruelty to old people.
Simon saying, "Don't hate this song. I just hate it."
Good.
Doesn't get played a lot of the song, but went down year after year though. Her spare room is a thrown to cliff. There you go. Secret. Julie's letting all your secrets out here. It hasn't aged well. So see, I don't know. It does like it.
It's also a complete mess.
Also, you're going to get peak viewing videos because Mac and Moolah says he's going to go and watch your performance of Mistletoe.
Oh, yeah. It's a joy to behold.
Welcome along, Porky.
It's an ode to Jason Momoa.
It's an ode to Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shrine, not a throne. Sorry.
He did go and watch it as well.
But I originally thought this song was an original Cliff performance and everything, but it isn't from a musical, which was originally called Scraps, but then changed it to Little Match Girl, which it's an adaptation of a Hans Christian Andersen story called Little Match Girl, which then they created a musical about it called Scraps, but then they changed the name back to Little Match Girl. Actually, I've got a photo of here because it is available on video or DVD or whatever.
Twiggy.
And it features Twiggy and Roger Daltrey. The original version of this song, though, was sung as a lusty pub song. This is verbatim what's written down. A lusty pub song sung by the local whore.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah. And
Cliff totally gives off them lusty vibes.
Yeah. Lusty vibes. It was Cliff's 99th single when he released it.
God.
But the music video, as we've said, starts off with the little girl who was struggling to get to sleep. Here we go. But not because of excitement, because she thinks she's going to die in a fiery inferno. Who leaves candles like that next to a child's bed? I'm sorry.
Yeah, definitely health and safety issues.
Cause of fire.
Yeah, it is like a nightmare. But don't worry. Uncle's there watching over her. Creepy as can be. But then we do see Cliff here.
She's actually living in a shed.
Yeah, why is the window?
She's got a window.
You know what I mean? Is them the biggest size candles you can buy where they live?
Look at it, it's freezing. She's in he's giving her a tea light. That's not going to bleed over there.
No, the tea light.
Oh, he's got a nice woolly jumper on and a thick coat though.
The tea light is either some sort of festival or something, or it's like a pagan festival. Wait, I think what it is, it's like a pagan festival where you light a candle just before they're going to sacrifice the little girl in the room.
In the shed. It all makes sense.
Yeah, it's like that Elton John song. It's a child sacrifice in Cliff's world. Light a candle. Now bring us that girl. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, but yes, then it goes through that, and then you see them doing the rejoicing song that they're going to sacrifice the girl to the pagan gods or whatever. You go with the computer magic graphics and the fake snow coming down.
Are they supposed to be like toy soldiers or something? Like Nutcracker or...
Yeah.
I think that's what it's like, Nutcracker soldiers. But as well, this part of the song, there's a how does it go again? It goes something like Christmas time. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, it's like a weird harmonica. Yeah.
Lady.
In the middle of the song, and is it just someone going around there? Because do you know what reminds me of? Can you remember them little things Nick had with the big lips?
Oh, Jeffrey.
Oh my good God.
Oh, dear.
Oh no, not Jeff. No.
Makes it
Oh,
worse.
God, yeah.
It was one of them.
Yeah.
I'm positive Cliff had one of them, was playing it. But yeah, if you didn't know as well, did any of you know that Cliff Richard used to be a goalkeeper?
No.
Vaguely.
Yeah, because here he is warming up for some penalties.
Oh.
What fucking kind of dancing is that, though? I mean, God.
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
that
check it out.
hamstring.
Watch the leg go as well. Watch his leg.
Knock everyone out of the
There's
way.
a leg thing going on. There he goes. Oh, look, Frosty the Snowman. He's back.
Yeah, oh, Frosty. Yeah.
Jump on the ball.
But yeah, at the end of the video, we do see the little girl here. She's just about to be sacrificed. Saying goodbye. Bye-bye with the world.
Oh my God, they took it out of bed. She got like a nightie on. She's in the snow.
Yeah. It's all right. It doesn't matter if she's going to freeze death. She's going to get her throat slit on like a bloody...
Yeah. A snow altar.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that she's freezing.
Altar.
It's what she would want. But at first, when she does this little wave thing, at first, I thought she was going... Is she going like with like a bye, or is she going na 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 na? You know.
Oh, we're going back to the one before with the spaceman.
Yeah. Na, 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 na. She's trying to communicate to the spaceman, save me. If you're up there, save me. I'm going to be sacrificed. But yeah. So again, everyone thinks it's sweet and innocent. There's underlying tones in these stories. First, you're going about an evil Frosty, now sacrificing with Cliff. Yeah. There is lots of undertones.
Evil Frosty's there in the picture.
Yeah.
Look at the way he's looking at that child.
Yeah.
He's got evil intentions.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll come back one of these days. Along with the little Cliff.
Evil intentions, but no arms.
What I mean, I don't think it gets a lot of airtime on the radio like other Christmas songs here. I'll tell you another song which hardly ever gets played these days. Really good song from back in the day. Rock and Roll Christmas. Another Rock and Roll Christmas. Hell of a song. Never gets played.
Wonder why?
Yeah, we all know why.
The closest Cliff ever got to lust and alcohol. Mistletoe and wine.
I bet that was Stall that said that.
Lily watching over her window.
Sounds like him.
Yeah. Mola may be one of them.
Are they trying to melt the snow on the mountain? I don't know. Could be. They just performed this ritual in Nick and Andrew's village. Next scene in a local paper, Cliff arrested for stalking YouTube celebrities. First you go on about, oh right, I've heard that, yeah. He has the elasticity. How do I say that word?
Elasticity.
Here, seeing his arms and legs are stretched so far.
Yeah, it's like one of those Stretch Armstrongs just pulling in.
Also, this is Exhibit A in the YouTube. In the freezing coat without a coat on. Yes. Great song. Yeah. I do like this song though. Cliff gets a lot of stick on here, but
yeah.
Hey.
Right, do you want to know my opinion then? Do you think I'm going to love it? Do you think I'm going to love it? Of course I'm not. I fucking hate it. I mean, any Christmas song, with perhaps one exception, I hate all of them because they remind me of the worst time of year for me because I am a Christmas hater. But in that, you were saying, oh, this is pure cheese. And I was like, no, Kylie and Jason is not pure cheese, good cheese. This is like the stinkiest, rottenest, nastiest
yeah, it's bad cheese.
It's awful. I abhor it. He's a fattest prick, I can't stand him. And one of the lyrics says, oh, it's a time for trusting, not deceiving. Christmas is a time that's full of deceit. I'm on my soapbox now. Yeah, it's all about lying to yourself and lying to children. So I hate Christmas. And what else have I written down here? But actually, this song, I really, really hate it, but there's 1% of me that really likes it because of Lainey. So there is that 1% crack in my shell of hating it.
I am the 1%.
You are.
As I said there, like I did like it a bit, but like I really don't like Cliff anymore because of people. But
because of people,
yeah.
No, I don't like him because of his fattest.
Oh, but like now because of what he said as well, like with the
terrible.
fattest thing, which is awful.
Yeah.
But that bit what you were mentioning there with the soldier bits where I joined in with a kazoo, that's whenever I see that and hear that now, all I can hear is me playing the kazoo. And obviously, this isn't the best version of this song because my version is
and I've just discovered tonight watching that it's a blinking cover version, so that even makes it even worse because it was from a musical originally with Twiggy. So there you go. It's a cover version. I never knew that.
Well, here's another fact for you. The person one of the writers of Mistletoe and Wine actually also wrote the theme song, well, the theme music for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Really? God.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm just going through some of the things here. My screen's gone off. All his songs are cheesy, saying Sean. So not much different to Lainey's version, saying Stall. Who's playing the mouth organ? That'll be Monica. I've never been privy to seeing Nick's little thing, said Stall.
Ooh. Oh, that's his Jeff Lena.
Oh, right. Yes, and Sean's saying yes, all in plain sight. Oh, Nat King Cole was a merry old soul. What a Grinch is saying Glenn as well.
No, I don't accept any Christmas references in relation to me because I am completely anti-Christmas.
I'm sure you said Matt and Mueller's joke wrong. Who's playing the mouth organ? That'll be harmonica.
Oh, right.
You didn't say it. You said that'll be Monica.
All right, lady.
Well, I'm just helping out the fella. I'm in the.
I've got another fact about the song on that song, Nat King Cole's song, which is on here, the Christmas song. This Christmas song, which is chestnuts roasting on an open fire, right? Someone's son-in-law, someone who's famous, son-in-law wrote this song. Does anyone know who?
What? Chestnuts roasting on an open fire? No.
And she has recently, it's a woman, she's recently appeared on the live stream.
Dinah Ross.
No.
Dinah Ross.
Older.
That's a James.
Possibly around the same age.
Can't think of any older ones that we've had.
She was a lookalike.
Somebody old, isn't it?
I don't know if it was the last live stream or the live stream before. It's since we've come back. It's been in the last two live streams.
From the royal family.
No,
not Sue Johnson. No.
Sue Johnson's son-in-law wrote chestnuts roasting on open fire. That'd be some fact. That would.
She's another one of them that don't look any like younger.
Yeah, she's always looked about 50, hasn't she, Sue Johnson?
Yeah.
I don't really like to tell us.
Think of Stanner stair lifts and baths for old people.
Thora Heard.
Oh, Thora Heard.
Thora Heard, yeah.
Oh
Thora Heard. Son-in-law wrote chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
That's crazy.
Show you how old Thora Heard is, yeah.
Have you ever eaten a chestnut? I don't think I've ever eaten a chestnut.
No,
never. I don't think I have, no.
No, who eats chestnuts? I don't.
Americans.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. But we do have another lookalike. Well, it's not. No, sorry, I'll repeat it again. It's not a lookalike. It's a hat-alike.
You've given it away. You've given it away.
Who is this to have
Again,
like?
I'm just going to say I am sat on the bench with Neil right now. This is nothing to do with me.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, we've had Sharon's who nobody's ever heard of. We've had Laney's that was class but not a real person. Mine's a real person, so and you will know them. So mine must be the best. This is my Looky, likey or whatever.
Yours is a hat, not a real person.
Yes, Macamula's got it straight. Isn't it? Look at that. I win.
It's the curiosity killed the bloke fella who I forgot to write the name down. It's something Perot or something, isn't it?
It's Ben.
It's
something.
Ben.
As he got older, his hat seems to get bigger, or his head has shrunk.
His head shrinking. Yeah, shrunken
his
head.
hat's just massive.
And we've had two people in the chat who've had chestnuts. Glenn and Sean have both had chestnuts. So there you go.
There you go.
So there you go. And
Never
that
tasted
is
one.
the last slide of the live stream. Oh,
That's it. Ben
let's-
Bon Pellier or something. Yeah.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
So, I've got a few more facts. Merry Christmas, everyone, by Shakin' Stevens was meant to be released in 1983, but 1984, but they held it back a year so it didn't clash with Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas?
Okay.
And the writer of that song, Chris Butler, also wrote... Oh, no, sorry, not Chris Butler. I haven't got the name of this person. But the person who wrote the song, Merry Christmas, Everyone, also wrote the theme song for Pat Sharp's Funhouse.
Wow, you're full of these fantastic facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a final one. Christmas Rapping by the Waitresses
Yeah.
was wrote by Chris Butler and was later covered by the Spice Girls.
Oh yeah, bog off. That was shite.
Yeah, I
Well,
remember
how
that.
very
covered
dare
by
they?
the Spice Girls got him a bit of cash from royalties, so he went and bought a big house in Ohio, which he thought was going cheap at the time. He thought this is quite a bit cheap, so he'd done some digging into the house. Turned out it was Jeffrey Dahmer's old house.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
So Christmas Rapping bought Jeffrey Dahmer's old house.
Okay.
There you go. Boom, fact. The kid looks like Frank Spencer's saying, Will.
So Sean says they've got chestnuts growing there, but where's there? Where is Sean based? Do chestnuts grow in the UK? I don't know.
I don't know.
Never.
Are chestnuts not conkers?
Say that again.
Are chestnuts not conkers? No?
No, that's horse chestnuts. That's a different species.
Oh, right.
Don't eat conkers. Don't eat conkers.
Oh, right.
Children.
There you go, there's you. So that's been our 10 songs for this evening. We've got to pick best and worst. So please put your best and worst in the side chat and let us know which you prefer as we go. Ireland, since Sean's in Ireland.
Oh, okay.
So, shall I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Go on then, Leonie.
So, as I said, I thought that Angry Anderson would have been my favourite, but and I do really like Neneh Cherry. But I'm giving it to Kylie and Jason
I knew
because
you were going to say that.
my whole world of cheese. Also, Erasure was up there as well. But yeah, giving it to Kylie and Jason. And although everyone probably expects us to give the worst song to Cliff Richard's Mistletoe.
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 Yeah. The worst is for me Ross's Silent Night, which is Screamy Night now forever.
It's like it's like a horror movie night, isn't it?
Yeah.
Silent Night.
Screamy Night.
Shall I go next?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, go for
I've got 2 contenders for best. One was Erasure, but that can't be the best because it's a whole package of 4 songs. If it was just Stop, it might be the winner. But because it's got those 3 other naff ones, including one horrible Christmas song in it, it can't win for me because of that reason. So it has to be the brilliant, unique, groundbreaking Neneh Cherry.
Andrea Anderson. Oh.
Because she is absolutely brilliant. And I just thought she was everything cool in 1988. She's brilliant. And then the worst, there's again 2 contenders. Normally I would have gone for Cliff because I fucking hate him and I fucking hate that song. But because there's that 1% of Lainey in there, it can't be the worst because Lainey brings it back from the breach. So the worst is the horror show that is Bros. Yeah.
Such as Bros as a whole.
Both of the songs. Both of the songs, they are a horror show and they are a horror show,
yeah. Again, I am gonna come from left field. For me, the best one is Status Quo.
Can we have the real Sharon back?
Yeah,
please? That is not.
Again, it's context. I'm gonna, as I said, Stu said the same thing back in Christmas Past. Like in context, it just reminds me of Christmas. That whole chorus bit. Like I'm gonna go with that.
Mirror
the worst
universe,
has to be the whole complete Bros thing.
Yeah,
that was just absolute shite.
Yes. I think Bros is getting some hate in the chat as well.
Yeah, well, Bros for me as well. Definitely, it stands out. All the others, you can think it's quite a decent song. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like all the others, I quite like. For best song though, I'm going to go with Angry Anderson.
Oh my god!
It was nearly a song. Me and my wife, we wanted to walk out to that after our wedding. You know, like your song when you're walking out the church. The vicar wouldn't allow it, but we wanted to do that.
Why would he not allow that?
I bet they'd allow it now.
He wouldn't allow. So, what did you say? Sorry.
They probably allow it now because things have loosened up a bit, haven't they?
Yeah. To be honest, Reverend Dick wouldn't allow it, and that's not me derogatory to the vicar. His name was Reverend Dick.
No.
Oh yeah.
So Dick by name.
Dick by name. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Most of these songs, they have got redeeming features. Even Cliff has got that 1%.
Yeah.
So that Bros crap just has no redeeming features. It's awful.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. So if you have a look down here, best for Will is Angry Anderson. Whee! And Bros is the worst. Good choices there. Good choices. Stall saying, if I win the lottery, I'm buying Stig's house. Is Stig a mass murderer as well?
He is. Yeah.
Comments.
He is.
Are you letting me say that?
If Stig's listening, it's out.
It wasn't me. I said nothing.
Your secret has been uncovered.
Makamu. Oh, I thought at first there he had best down as Bros.
Yeah, I did for a second as well. There's no comma. There's no comma or anything.
Yeah.
Bros best.
And best is Inner City. Nearly Erasure, but Inner City. Sean is best Erasure. And
no, you can't say Kylie into
it.
Oh my god.
Worst is Bros by Lisa, and best is Phil Collins. Installs going best Neneh Cherry.
Good choices,
and
Stephen.
Worst Phil Collins.
Even though you said I didn't have a heart earlier.
And Jesus, I'm really sorry about these ads, Glenn. They
go into your settings and find out how to switch it off.
Maybe you have to switch it off before your live goes live. Hopefully.
I think it'll be settings in the live.
Either that or just get an ad blocker.
I don't think it would work for us though. Like the people in the chat, yes, but I don't think it would work for us.
But you're not getting adverts, are you? Because you're on the live stream.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I've never had ads before on live streams. Yeah, I've heard other people mention it, but when I've been watching
times, but I had one in a Carla live stream, which was about 6 months ago, So I think they've been
Right.
gradually introducing them.
Changing stuff, yeah.
Introducing them in.
Yeah. But there is a way. There definitely is a way of blocking them. But you have to do it for the live stream, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, I think what it'll probably be, you can put a live stream at the start or whatever, but just
take off the mid rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably mid rolls or something. Yeah.
Even Styles had one now, unless he means
Styles had an adverse. Have an amazing Christmas, everyone, and see you in the new year. Good night. Yes, good night, Will.
Don't forget to join Lainey on her lives on the 24th.
Yes, Lainey's available. Well, she's going live. She's not available.
Lainey's
available.
Lainey's available for anyone. Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. There you go. Lainey is live Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve for anyone. Just to join her.
I will be.
She will be probably drunk.
Yeah.
I'll put her. She'll be merry or happy.
Can you possibly see some of this lot?
Yes,
well.
I'll try and jump in as well. So she'll be. Don't worry if you're coming in late. New Year's Day, she'll probably still be on until about 6 o'clock.
I'm probably still.
She usually ends up doing about 12 hours.
Like 5 or 6, was it? 1 year. That was a bit.
I think it was till about 8 o'clock.
Was it? Was it that bad?
It was till about 8 because Mel from Australia joined us.
It was 10 hours.
New Year's Day was nearly over.
10 hours from like 8 or 9 o'clock on the night right through, wasn't it? Yeah, 10 hours.
Good night, Glenn, as well. So before everyone goes as well,
Neil makes a great pimp.
I haven't counted the lives up for the other live stream, so I'll do all that. I'll have I'll do the results for all the live streams I've missed counting the results up for in the new year on the next Now Let's Go live stream. When we look at now,
you haven't posted the vote in the group because I was going to vote as well, and I didn't get to vote on the last one.
I will post them all for all the live streams and everything below all the different ones. So leave a comment below this live stream after it goes into one.
Because I want to make sure that amazing Calvin Harris track gets some votes that Lainey and Sharon
You can go and stick that way the centre of
that amazing dance track that I've listened to at least 20 times since, and it's now on my playlist. And that is fantastic.
And then we've got on the live Now It's Recall live stream Facebook group, Instagram.
I want to vote in all
Twitter,
these places,
whatever it's called.
All the socials.
Yes, all the socials. So yes, but thanks everyone for coming. I think night all, great stream again, Neil. No, thanks for coming along, Sean. Thank you for coming along, Stall, as well. Thanks, Glenn, for coming along. I think most of these people left. Will, thanks for coming along. Lisa, thank you for coming along. Thanks, anyone, if I haven't said your name. Thank you for coming along. Thank you again to my angels.
Thank you for the invite, as always.
Thank you.
There you go. But yes, thanks for coming along, and have a Merry Christmas and
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
New Year. We don't see you.
Nah, in the words of Alan Rickman, Christmas is cancelled, folks.
And on that note, hey, good night.
Bye, night.
Good night. Bye.